heading into the real mount, the actual spectators are ready. NARAA with STPC spin, OSW finds PC, not able to loop it unfortunately. But NARAA, with a couple of rough miss shots, managing to convert it into a T-spin double, but still has their well covered here. NARAA finds a couple of skims, OSW breaking surge and sending a massive cheese spike that NARAA just isn't able to dig their way down to in time. NARAA with PCO, OSW with, I think, MS2. OSW finding the perfect clear and keeping back-to-back while doing it. NARAA cheesed up a little bit, but able to find a really nice down stack spot there in order to stay alive for a bit longer, but this pressure from OSW just enough to swap out NARAA yet again. OSW with going into TKR, NARAA doing the same. OSW able to build into this LST, while NARAA forced to break their the 7-2 stack in order to stay alive. Although I say that, but they find another 7-2 stack thanks to the garbage. Now OSW pretty high up, back to back, slowly rising from NARAA, while OSW taking a little bit to clean up their stack, finally gets it clean. But OSW is forced to break surge early. I think just had a couple too many mistakes in the stack. Not necessarily misdrops, but inefficiencies. But this surge now at 25 for NARAA. Oh, but NARAA with the double misdrop there. Probably going to be forced to break surge now. Can't even break surge in time with... Oh no. OSW able to take the round despite NARAA having surge advantage throughout pretty much the entirety of it. OSW MS2, but misdrops the J piece, while NARAA not quite able to send enough pressure to take the round. NARAA moving up surge once again. OSW though pretty much completely clean now. I say that and then he yeah, okay, sure. OSW was pretty high up, but was able to find a nice downstack spike there in order to take another round. This could become a sweep. NARAA definitely needing to change something here in order to stay alive and stay in the game. OSW with a couple of misshops to start off the round. NARAA with a couple of misshops of their own. And OSW was just not able to get out of that 9-0 stack to get down to the garbage. NARAA avoiding the sweep. Still needing 6 more points in order to take the round though. NARAA with STPC spin. Builds into another TSD and able to continue the back-to-back. OSW, on the other hand, finding a really nice conversion, but NARAA sends with pretty much perfect timing in order to break OSW stack. But OSW able to find a 23 spike still. NARAA with a nice 9-0, it gets a double Tetris. OSW with a lot of side changes on their well and is not going to be able to dig down to them in time. NARAA taking a second point. OSW misdrops the TKI. NARAA able to find TKI successfully. And NARAA goes into LST, I believe. Yes, this is LST. Double waste T-piece LST, but LST nonetheless. NARAA forced to break surge for OSW's pressure, while OSW just this uncanny ability to continue upstacking when their board state looks completely messed up. Definitely the Tetris effect practice coming into play here. And OSW breaking NARAA's momentum, taking a round. Now only 2 away from victory. OSW with a nice upstack, stalled a little bit there in order to tank some pressure from NARAA. NARAA breaks surge with the 23 spike, and it's enough to kill. OSW not expecting it at that time. PCO from both players. Both players, I believe, misdropped it. NARAA opted to skim out of it. OSW opted to upstack. Now, NARAA forced to break. They're not able to build surge still, but OSW having that team misdrop is not going to be... Okay, cool. OSW finding a 17 spike there. But now has a couple more misdrops and is forced to just continue this eternal fight to get down. OSW continuing to build attack even despite the sheer height on their board, and it's enough to actually top out NARAA, who just wasn't able to find enough pressure or find enough to dig down in time. NARAA with another SDPC spin here. OSW had opted to build a T-spin double, but wasn't able to fill in both sides. NARAA taking another round back, now at 4 points. OSW with a quick MS2, NARAA with a different C-spin opener that he didn't quite catch. Oh, NARAA misdrops the IPs, not able to get the Tetris in time, and OSW able to survive because of it. And OSW so much pressure, 37 spike, it's enough to take the round and take the game. NARAA fighting back a little bit towards the end there, but just wasn't able to